What up, YouTube? This is gonna be a little intro before the intro, but I just wanted to say thank you guys for liking and subscribing and following along. I know the videos have been a little bit less consistent, but that's because I got a new job, so been leaving early and getting home late, so I haven't had a ton of time to work on the cars during the week, but I have been grinding on them during the weekend, so the content might not be as consistent as I was being for a few weeks there, but there's a lot of cool stuff coming, so make sure to throw a like and sub. And this thing's got a lot of work coming. The 5 Series has new wheel bearing and a few other little things coming, hopefully some wheels soon. And the silver car, I've made quite a bit of progress on, so I'll update you guys on that in the next video. But I think we are that close to getting it running, so hopefully in the next video of that car it does fire up. But I hope you guys enjoy this video of the banana, because we're fixing the starter in this video, and as you can see, I'm driving now, so yeah, went well. So today we're working on the 318. The M42 starter has gone bad. So right now I'm going to pull the intake manifold and pull the starter out. But the thing that sucks about getting the starter is you have to take the lower intake off as well, which is kind of a nightmare with this thing. So I've done it a few times, so hopefully I can get it done pretty quickly, but it's definitely going to suck. So hopefully, I don't know, 30-40 minutes and we should have it out. So I think that's actually like record time for the intake manifold. I think I got this off in about 25-30 minutes. So now I'm going to pop the starter out, and that's going to be about where I end it for tonight. But I'm probably going to end up rerouting the wires, because I hate dealing with this whole stupid like squid wiring or whatever they call it. So I was looking at it, and I think I'll be able to sneak it through once I disconnect the starter, the knock sensors, and yeah, that should be it. So gonna disconnect all that, take that out, and simplify it and make it look nice. Alright, what is up, YouTube? So using a little YouTube magic, we have skipped to the next day, and I have a new starter, new oil pan gasket. I have the lower half of the intake manifold off, so let me flip. And these were the wires I was talking about in the last clip. So it is kind of a pain. You got to do like undo pretty much everything under the intake manifold. So I labeled all the connectors, had to undo the alternator and everything, snuck it through the center section. And now what I plan on doing is I'm probably going to take this whole squid section apart, because what I've read online is that you can separate all the plugs and just make them run directly to what you want, instead of having this big center bank where everything gets kind of, I don't know, clogged up, and it makes working under the intake manifold pretty much impossible. But we're going to throw the new starter on, button everything back up, and simplify this, and gonna have a running E36 again. So today I plan on just doing the starter and stuff. The oil pan gasket is gonna be either a tomorrow or a next weekend issue, because I want to get this in, make sure the car is running good, and I didn't buy the oil to put in there once I empty it, so gonna hold off on that. Probably get the oil on Monday, and maybe Monday night I'll do the oil pan gasket, we'll see. But yeah, we're just gonna keep grinding, get this back together, and then we'll have 2 running cars. Alrighty, so new starter is in, got all these wires free. So on M42s it has this stupid little, what they call a squid wiring setup. So under the intake manifold you have that brick with all the wires going out to their different sources. That overcomplicates everything, so I took that brick out, and as you can see, it's literally just a wire running to each sensor. So now what I plan on doing is probably getting some split loom or something to put around the ends of these, just because exposed wires in the engine bay, never like the best idea, but for the time being, I'm probably just gonna loop them out of the way and zip tie them so that they're not in the way of anything. Get some split loom in the next few days, and I'll make it look pretty. But since I do want to get the car on the ground today and movable, because my dad wants to put his truck back here, probably just gonna do this for now and call it a day, and then split loom them another day. All right, so got the lower intake manifold back on. I got all those wires nice and tucked, so that makes everything just look 1,000 times better. It might make it a little bit more of a pain for like when I have to replace sensors, but what's nice is I can just grab the wire, pull, and I did zip time at the back, but it's easy to figure out which wire is which. So there's only 4 wires that run to that, and then I have to pull the wire for the idle air control valve up still and mount everything back up, and then we'll be good to go. All right, and just like that, the intake is all back together. So as you can see, there's way less wires running in and out of the intake, which is a good thing. So pretty much I simplified everything. It runs along the side here instead of going underneath and making it a complete nest under there, which also makes it so you can take the intake off and all that in like 10 minutes. So that's pretty sweet. A few things left, and then yeah, pretty much charging the battery and we'll be able to fire it up. Cool. So battery's charged up a bit. Gonna try to start it up in a few. Looks pretty good. Alrighty, so got the car running good. Starter still sounds kind of funky. I'm gonna mess with it a bit. So that could be the flywheel. It might just be because it's a lightweight flywheel. It makes it like ping almost. I don't know. Not the hugest fan of the sound, but it works. So that's good at least. Yeah, car was running real bad at first. I had a sensor plugged in wrong, even though I marked them all. Just a quick swap of that, and it's good to go. So we went to take the E36 for a quick test drive, and when we were down the road from the house, got a quick flat tire. So don't really know what caused it, but throwing on the gold wheels as a temporary till I get new tires for the silver ones, because those are going to stay as probably the main front wheels for this, because I'm trying to sell these. And also getting rid of the bore bits today, and I might get some waterfalls for the Style 2s to run on the rear of it, so that'll be cool. All right, and this is gonna close out the video, so thank you guys again for liking, subscribing, watching, and following along. I'm gonna start it up, show you that it works every time, and bring it to work. Works every time. Yep, so I'm gonna go to work now, and next video is probably gonna be the 5 series, so I'll see you guys in that one. Have a good one. Peace.
Times with the bros and the shit, and we roll with the cars, and it goes like, I don't wanna be lonely tonight. Don't wanna be lonely tonight. Don't wanna be lonely, so I spend some time with my homies. I don't wanna be lonely tonight. Don't wanna be lonely tonight. Don't wanna be lonely, so I go and spend some time with my motherfucking homies.